Hey everyone, welcome to this introduction to the Entrepreneurial Brain, which I've set up to just give you an overview as part of the invitation to our virtual workshop, which is happening on the 15th of June as part of the Open EXO Open House event, which we're really excited to host. We're also having a dry run on the 11th, and we hope you will participate in that and help us build a community to democratize entrepreneurship. So the entrepreneurial brain is our framework for democratizing entrepreneurship, and our massive transformative purpose is to democratize entrepreneurship because it's really difficult to be an effective entrepreneur. And we believe that we can only achieve this through a community of practice that works together to explore the concept of building out what it takes to democratize entrepreneurship and to evolve the entrepreneurial brain. So the phases of development that we see for the entrepreneurial brain start with fear. This is really about the fear of change, the fear of unknown, resistance to flexibility and adaptability, and a limited brain plasticity, and the courage to explore. Then there's the enlightened phase, which is really the awakening to new possibilities, the discovering new opportunities, understanding new technologies, and adopting a new mindset based on exponentiality and abundance thinking, and your own massive transformative purpose. Then there's the adapt phase, where you start to fuel creativity, generate ideas, experiment and learn what works and what doesn't in a particular context. And then you start testing the pitch and even disrupting yourself so that you can pivot, learn further, and improve. And then finally, solve and come up with real solutions that are valid for a customer, that have product market fit, and that can continually improve through customer value attribution and continuous improvement. And finally, transcend, where you launch and grow your customer base and your business with the right offering and enhanced market access. So this is not a small feat. This is something that is really difficult to get right, as anybody who's tried to be an entrepreneur will tell you. And we think that the pathways, so just jumping back here, we've touched on the phases, and these are the pathways. So the pathways include mindset, team practices and resources, customer skills and solutions. We see the pathways as, on the one hand, the way you think and work, and that's really about getting the mindset right, getting the team right with the people that collaborate closely for shared value, getting the practices right with modern methods and extracting and sharing value, and then the skills that are essential to leverage the right capabilities. So that's the first set of pathways that are about the way you think and the way you work. And then the second set of pathways is about the value you offer. So who is your customer really? How do you exchange value with the customer? Then the resources, so access to capabilities, what's available, what's out there, what can you leverage? And then the solutions, the initial high level capabilities that will help you go to market, test, validate your idea, launch your idea, and take it to market. So these go all the way through the phases. I'm not going to go into the detail of that at this point. But what we're going to do in the workshop is we're going to ask a number of questions. So for each phase, as you can see here, the phases are there. We're going to explore the first question being, what do you think of the entrepreneurial brain concept in its entirety? And you can be completely open and honest, and you'll be able to work on a canvas like this where you'll provide your input. And then what do you think of the concept in each phase for each pathway? Then also, what are the challenges that we might face with the entire concept of the entrepreneurial brain? And then what are the challenges that we might face in each phase, in each pathway? So we're going to break the teams down into pathways that focus on, either mindset, team practices, resources, skills, whichever kind of group really interests you the most, you can participate in. And then the final question would be, how might we build on the idea of the entrepreneurial brain, and how might we build on the idea across the phases for the pathway that you participate in. So it's exciting times. We all know that we need innovative and different approaches. We want to make this as highly collaborative and participative as possible. We don't want another talking heads Zoom session where some expert blurts out what he thinks you need. We want you to participate, collaborate, get on board with us, work on in this virtual workshop style, and put your views into the development of the entrepreneurial brain. So if you find this interesting, please join us. Thanks very much.